On the 19th of February 2015, Talent Match Leicestershire celebrated its first anniversary here at Seed's Creative Hub on the outskirts of the cultural quarter of Leicester. On that day, over 100 people attended the event. Everybody from young people, professional practitioners, key stakeholders, and even the Minister for Education. During the course of the day, we had the opportunity of hearing from young people who were on the Talent Match programme, and they explained how Talent Match had helped them overcome some of the barriers in their lives. One such young person was Kieron Wood. Kieron captivated the audience that day by not talking about his journey, but rapping about it. This is Kieron's story.
My name's Kieron Wood, I'm 25 and I live in Leicester. I've had a pretty bad upbringing, to be fair, quite a challenging one, to be quite honest. It was tricky growing up as a young child. My mum and dad split up when I was sort of 11, 12, so I was shuttled backwards and forwards from Essex to Leicester for a good number of years of my teenagehood, as they would call it. But yeah, it was tough, sort of. My mum and dad broke up, that sent me on a rocky road. I got involved in drugs and alcohol. Obviously that led to getting in trouble with the police and the criminal justice system. And yeah, so other than that, it wasn't great, but I had to make the best of what I had.
The way we work it down, they like to ride a beat. Talent match, you know they're coming back, thanks for finding me. Like the way they see it, but they know it's never bribery. Talent match, you know I gotta do it with the heart to see. They never see the project working from the basis. It's LCMP, but we know we got the basis to make something. Make a little movement for the people. How we gonna fight out, cause everybody's equal. Like a flag, I'm just flying at the top of the steeple. We like to do it because everybody's equal. We're learning on the basics, yeah, you know we do the fact. I like to ride it back, I said I'll put it on a track, cause it's Talent Match, yeah, we're the place we like to be. We're learning and we're gonna earn that money, so they never stop it down. I said they're learning with the new crowd. Leicestershire, Talent Match, yeah, that's what we're about. Hold it for that lyric of the town, they never devastate. Holding on the way, I said to entertain and devastate. We like to elevate in the way we like to generate money, talking back, but we never will devastate. We're always looking to learn, always put it past us, and now we're coming back. I'm like a lyrical master. We're changing up the way, we're changing up the road. It's Talent Match in Leicester, and that is how we show. Cause we're giving young people a way to express themselves. They don't need the money, robbery, they like the wealth. How you moving back? I'm in the dark, cause I'm moving stealth. Every year I'm on the roads where the food be dealt. Never see them as my life is kinda swell. Talent Match, they helped me, they brought me out of hell. So I see them in the place, I like to reflect on my future. Now we're coming back, I like the way they like to use ya.
Since joining Talent Match, everything's changed. My outlook on life's changed, the way I live my life, my lifestyle's changed. I'm more positive, I'm able to speak to people that I probably would have just shied away from and not spoke to or not had any conversation with, but it's given me more confidence to want to achieve more from my life. If someone wants to improve their chances of better in their life or getting out of a situation like I faced myself in, it's just be positive, just to keep a positive mental attitude, because once you get to that level of positiveness, there's no negative that can creep in and knock you off your stride, so therefore you continue to create and learn. Talent Match can help people in many different ways. It can be personal skills for life, it could be CV skills, it can be interviews into work, anything along them sort of lines of. It's also personal support. It's not just them saying, oh, well, you can go into a classroom now and learn this because that's what we're telling you to do. Like, Talent Match is more easing you into it, and they'll say, oh, well, you can come down and see what it's about. If you don't like it or it's not for you, then try something else. So yeah, it's very positive in the way the way that Talent Match works and the way it helps people does really hit the nail on the head.
So that's the story of how Kieron changed his life round. Achieved because he believed that he could do it, and he believed that he could make positive improvements in his life, and thanks to the help and support of Talent Match Leicestershire.